I don't have discussions about politics other than on this radio program. I do not talk about it with my friends, with people I know. Every time I get together with Sam Cedar or Tom Hartman or who else, Tara Devlin or uh, whoever, we don't talk about this stuff. Bob Kincaid, we don't talk about politics because all of us are sick of it, just like you are. We're just sick of it up to our eyeballs. We're tired of talking about it, just like you are. So um, I see Bernie Sanders as being he represents a possibility to me, a possibility that the political system in this country could be gotten back uh, to, if not an idealistic state, at least gotten back to some of the ideas that were included in the original documents in this country and never fulfilled. It was a goddamn joke. When you go back and read the Constitution, you read the Declaration of Independence, excuse me, especially the preambles, and you can sit there and do it without laughing your ass off, then there's something wrong with you. Those documents are phony as hell insofar as application is concerned. They're great documents in theory. They're great documents in theory, but as far as implementing what those documents said, they've never been implemented. You know it as well as I do. Never, never, not once. So why keep talking about it? Why keep talking about it? Over and over and over again. Well, maybe this time. Well, maybe next time. Well, maybe this. Well, maybe that. Bat squeeze. This is it. I mean, either we have such enormous problems, and they're not limited to Georgia or California or the United States or the Western Hemisphere or Canada or Australia or the Ukraine. These problems are global, and they are going to just goddamn devour the entire planet unless we get some leadership starting somewhere. And if the leadership has to start here in the United States or in Canada or in Egypt or wherever it has to start, South Africa, I don't care. But there has got to be some kind of a leadership in the human condition that stands up and says, you know, we got to stop worrying about whether or not Scott Walker pisses off the Democrats in Wisconsin. We got to stop worrying about this half-assed Donald Trump. What did he tweet today about Jeb Bush's wife? I mean, to hell with all that. That's what our politics have gotten down to. Garbage. Garbage. The kind of stuff that you scoop off when you've cleaned a bunch of fish on your kitchen countertop and you scrape the garbage off into a newspaper and wrap it up and get rid of it. That's what our political system has become. Now, as far as Bernie Sanders is concerned, if he starts to slip into that dreck and nonsense, well, you and I will know it very quickly. We can smell that stuff 50 miles away because we've been through it so many times. So to me, it's very clear, very clear. This is not confusing at all. And I think the experience of Bill Clinton and Barack Obama have pretty much clarified it for most Democrats or most progressives or most people who want to see survival. You know, the actions of Clinton and Obama. Forget George W. Bush and that murderous cabal of killers and war criminals that he led. Forget that, if you can. I'm talking about Clinton and Obama, who totally, it wasn't entirely their fault, but they totally deceived the American public and got the votes. It's mostly our fault for buying into the garbage to begin with. Now, if the point Sanchez was trying to make was that we're going to buy into the garbage again, I don't agree with that. I really don't. And I don't believe that we're buying into the garbage again and supporting Sanders. And I've thought about this a lot because Sanders has a record, a clear record of what he's done, what he said, what he believes in. So anyway, that's my little spiel.